Hi and welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, well, we're doing something a little bit different. But first of all, we need to hand deliver this to Jason Ford in Crewe. So I've got to pack up the 45th anniversary Porsche that he won in the RCKicks Raffall last week. I'm gonna miss this one. I loved having it in my collection, but needs must to fund the Grand Tour. Not only that, but he's going to take me to his local track in Crewe. So I need to get some kind of road car built that I can actually drive, as I only race buggies. So let's pack this up, try and put something together. Then we've got to throw it all in the van and head up to Crewe. Well, the good news is, as I'm hand delivering this, I don't have to stress too much about it getting damaged, and it is quite fragile. Normally, you've got to armor plate these to within an inch of its life to make sure the temporary courier doesn't just throw it at your front door and then move on to the next delivery. That was easy. To scramble to get something together to actually go and drive around his local Crewe track, I think this is probably going to be my best bet. Now, I haven't driven this for quite a while, so I need to give it a check over. Also, the receiver in it, well, I've got a better receiver that actually runs with my Noble MB4, so I'm going to swap that out as well and give it a bit of a clean and just make sure it's all ready to go. And then we can pack this up, and that's what I'm going to drive. Also, the other reasons why I want to take this one: it's good for mounting cameras on because it's flat, so that makes it nice and easy, and two, it's actually very easy to drive, so hopefully it's going to make me look a little bit better than I really am, as driving road cars on carpet is not really my forte. Right, let's crack on, get this dialed in, and then we can load up the van. I don't have that much time, but this should be pretty quick and simple. All I'm doing is swapping out the receiver, so as long as I keep the wiring in the same orientation, when I remove it, I should just be able to plug it back in. The big advantage to going to this one, apart from it's a better protocol, is it doesn't have an antenna. Now, one thing with this little tiny car is it's four-wheel drive and it's chain. You've got to be very careful that no wires get anywhere near that chain, as it turns into a bit of a chainsaw and will just eat through any wiring. So this is definitely an upgrade I'm kind of happy to do. Bit worried that it's not going to have the raw pace that I need. Looking at the images of the size of the track at Crewe, I don't think this is going to have the legs on it that it needs. And I don't have any bigger tooth pinions that are going to fit this right now. Right, we're all set, ready to go. Takes about 3 hours to get there, which to you Americans is like popping to the shops, but to us Brits, it's quite a decent drive. Right, let's load up the van and then head off. So after a good few hours in the van, I've made it to Jason's house to drop off his winnings. So let's go say hi. So there you go, it's got his new home, in good company though. Oh, I don't know if you'll see that. Oh, you're going to need another shelf. Oh, you got some nice ones. Whoops. I'd like one of these. Is that the 30th?
That is the 30th.
It's the 30th one, isn't it? I like that. It's like the wheels are how you can tell, isn't it? It's very nice. Yeah, Jägermeister one. Then you got loads of them up here as well.
A limited edition gold chassis.
Oh, right. I've never seen one of those.
Yeah. I sold this once and I bought it back again.
I've got a few like that. Have you ever driven your 959?
Across the living room floor briefly, and then I smelt electric. And I thought, I'm not having that set of a light.
Actually, they're faster than you think.
Yes, that was my part concern, was the smell of brand new electrical, and it setting fire very quickly. So that's TRF 201. Driven that once and thought,
oh, we're going to break it.
Yeah.
that always scared the life out of me.
That's an aftermarket livery set, because the original I've put away in a darkened room.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it in the light. Because yeah. If you ever get an opportunity,
I've got a Mardave Mini. You know that Limited edition one?
Limited edition one,
yeah. I've got chassis 00.
Yeah, they are good fun, and they're a lot easier to handle because you run around with less kit. I mean, that's the entire.
Oh, that's it, is it?
Everything I need for a Mini versus the hauler that I've got for a Tamiya.
Yeah, I did one of those.
Yeah, I bought that one off of eBay, and that
what he done, was it?
Yeah, I didn't do it, and I bought it because.
Oh, I like the flood.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's all
absolutely ridiculously fully detailed.
Oh, he's put exhausts on the back. Oh, he's put a little engine in it.
It's got everything in it.
That's really good.
And so I've literally bought it because they've done it, and I thought I'll keep it like that.
That's really good.
Never drive it.
Oh, that's really good. He's done the magnets as well. So
yeah.
So I've made it to Crewe Radio Control Car Club, and it's just getting dark. Everyone is just setting up, so let's go inside and check it out. The track here is massive, so I'm not sure if I've geared up correctly, but we'll give it a go. So I'm here at Crewe with Jason. Jason, you run the club?
Yeah, I'm race director. Yeah.
So tell me a bit about the club. I mean, I don't really know a great deal about it.
What do you want to know, really? I mean,
how long has it been going for?
The club is actually it's two clubs merged into one. Way back now, I joined a club back in the 90s.
So you've been here since the 90s?
One of the clubs, yeah. It's not been here in this particular club, but one of the clubs I've been in since the 90s. And then another club came on, we ran on a Friday and another club ran on a Sunday, and then we sort of merged and become one club on a Friday. Yeah.
This hall is huge. You're very lucky to have such a massive track.
I mean, I don't know why we've not been here as long. We've been here now, what, about 7 or 8 years or something like that. No?
So you do just on-road?
Yes, yeah, we don't do any off-road.
So just on a Friday?
On a Friday, yeah, and we have tried some Sundays. We do run LMP Nationals here. We've got the Mini Masters when that's on. We've got the Mardave GP when that's on. We're going to try a few touring car events. If they approach us, we'll say yes.
So what's the most popular here then?
Minis at the moment. Yeah. Minis exploded.
They look amazing, I must admit.
It was when GT12s came, they blew up and then went down again. We kind of needed something to fill the gap. I ordered a Mini. Ian ordered a Mini. And it went from there. We all sort of blew up from there.
There was a lot of minis here, though, isn't there?
There is tonight. There is a lot of minis tonight. We get about 20 odd.
Yeah, they look amazing. I really like them.
Yeah, they are really good. I mean, at the moment, I'm running my hot rod because it's not a championship night. So I just thought I'd run my hot rod in because I've not ran it for weeks. So.
So if anybody wants to come here, where can they find you online?
We're on Facebook mostly. On the I can't remember the actual.
Do you have a website?
We haven't got a website as such. We've got a booking in website, which I post on a Monday morning. But we haven't got a website as such. It's all through Facebook more than anything.
So best place to find you is on Facebook?
On Facebook, Crewe. It's whatever CRC stands for.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a link here, and I'll put a link in the description as well. So the night's well underway here at Crewe, and I can't get over the size of this hall. They're so lucky to have such a large track to play with, and there's loads of people here. Minis seems to be the one of choice, and they are very pretty, I must admit. Right, well, I've just missed another one of my races, so yeah, never mind. Anyway, let's get back to it. One, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. I breathed so hard then. Stop. So there you go, just a quick look at the club in Crewe. So if you live close by, definitely worth paying a visit, especially if you're thinking about getting into RC, as going down the mini route would be a brilliant place to start. Massive thanks to Jason, and I hope he enjoys the Porsche. See you on the next one. Bye bye.